How you doing? This is Sean McVay with Sean's Outdoor Adventures. In this video, I am going to talk about what is the best bow for under $500. There's a lot of great bows actually that are on the market right now in that price range, like under $500, 3, 4, close to $500. In my hands, I'm holding a Diamond Edge 320. Now, I want to talk a little bit about this bow, and I kind of picked the Diamond Edge series as the bow, the best bow for beginners, and I'll put a link for that video in the description section. But I want to specifically talk about this bow, and I also want to let you know that I'm giving one of these away in just a couple weeks. And all you need to do to get in on the giveaway is use the Basemap app, download it using the link in the description section of this video, and set up an account. It's free. If you want to use the paid version, you certainly can. It's only $30 to give you the full access to the whole nation in the United States. So anyway, but get in there. Even just using the free version will put your name in the mix. I was going to give this bow away at the end of January, but I just want to give a few extra people some time to get in on the drawing. So I'm going to make it around February 15th, do the drawing. So those of you who have been following, February 15th is what we're looking at, and I'm going to give this bow away. Let me talk real quick, though, about this bow and why I'm giving away this bow and why I think this is probably one of the better options out there for under that $500 price range. One thing is this bow is very versatile. It goes all the way out to 31-inch draw. So it goes as low as about 15-inch draw, all the way out to 30. Draw weight can go from, 15 pounds? 7 pounds. It can go from 7 pounds to 70 pounds. So that is, a really wide range. You can basically fit this bow to just about anybody. And for an adult, you can hunt with this. You can shoot in 3D tournaments with this. So it's a good, versatile, all-around bow, and it's at a good price range. So what comes with the bow? You get a quiver, you get a sight, a 3-pin fiber optic sight, you get a Whisker Biscuit rest. Comes with a D-loop installed. Now it does come with a peep sight. I just am testing out this Peep It peep sight. I hadn't used one before, so I put that on. One of the advantages of it is that you don't need to tie it in, but it doesn't come with the Peep It peep sight. It comes with a standard peep sight. It comes with the sling for when you put your hand on the grip, so you don't want to grip the bow. You just relax. Have the bow relax in your hand. When the bow goes off, it's not going to fall to the ground. That's what the sling is for. And it does come with a stabilizer. And, the stabilizer that comes with it, there's not much to the stabilizer. It might do a little, but there's not much weight to it. A lot of times people would put a little weight to the stabilizer to help balance the bow, things like that. But that does come with it. Now, this bow that I'm holding is actually my backup bow. I had it this past season. If my Mathews Traverse, which I used, sitting right here, this was my primary bow. If anything happened to this bow, I was going to hunt with this. I have it sighted in, everything ready to go. So that's my level of confidence with this bow. You can take it out hunting, and me, I'm a semi-professional hunter. I was going to use this as a backup bow. So let's look at some data. I did do a full review on this, and that video is available, like I said. I'll just mention some of the data here in case you haven't seen that or you're curious and you want to know. So I did testing on the speed that the bow shot at the different draw weight ranges and draw length ranges. Now, IBO ratings that you typically hear is a speed rating. That is typically setting the bow at 70-pound pull, 30-inch draw length, and you shoot a 5 grain per pound arrow. So that means for 70 pounds, it's 350 grain arrow. You shoot that through a chronograph, and you see what the speeds come out at. So for me, when I put this at the peak weight, when I maxed out the limb bolts, I tightened them as far as they could go. All right, let's just look at the data here. I want to start off by pointing out the manufacturer's specifications here along the top, and then my measurements. So I only went to the 15-inch draw length. The 16. You can go down to 15, but at the peak draw length setting, I was measuring about 30 and a half, 30 and 5/8, 30 and a half, right around there. My weight range went from 46 to 69, here, if we look at down here on the left, 46 is when I lowered the draw length down to 16 inches and I had the limb bolts totally maxed out. It measured 46. Now you can change settings around so that it'll drop way down. I'm just saying at the standard settings, without having to do anything, 16 inch draw length was measuring 46 pounds. The actual draw length, so their 31 inch setting, it actually measured 30 and a half. So and their 30 inch draw length actually measured 29 and 7/8. 29 was right on, 28 was right on, 27, 26, 25, 24, and then 23 inch was a little lower at 22 and 7/8. Just so you know, there's a little bit of a, this is going to be your most of your shooters are probably going to be in that range, which is why they focused on making sure it was on in those draw lengths. But outside of that, it's going to be off a little bit. But if we look at the top here, 69.1 pounds, their 31 inch draw setting, which actually was 30 and a half inch draw, came in at 320 feet per second. And that's probably where they get the whole Diamond Edge 320 from. It shoots 320 feet per second. But I will draw your attention to the fact that it's on the 31 inch draw setting. It's actually 70 pounds, and 30 inch draw is what IBO ratings are based off of. So if we go to the 30 inch draw setting, we're just under 30 inches, yes. And it does come in a little slower at 309 feet per second. At the average of 3 shots came in at 309. And you can look at the different draw lengths here, what they actually measured. This is the peak draw weight. So the draw weight naturally came down as I lowered the draw length. And that's the design of these modules. In order to get the draw weight low enough for people in the smaller draw lengths, they have these modules that will actually decrease in draw weight as you go down. So if you're a 26 inch draw length person, just know that the maximum weight you're going to get is going to be more like 66 as opposed to 70 pounds. So that's what's going on there. And your speed for a 26 inch draw length, 5 grain per pound arrow, 350 grains, is going to be 256, maybe a little bit more. I mean, if I shot a 350 grain arrow for all of these, but as you can see, the draw weight decreased. So to shoot 5 grain per pound, like here it's 61, I would have needed more like a 325 grain arrow to have 5 grains per pound, but I had a 350 and we were at 216. So if I had a 325 grain arrow, this would have been faster. But I used the same exact arrow for all of these. Let's look at the next chart. So right here, the Diamond Edge 320, 0 limb bolt turns. So the peak weight was 69 pounds, and the draw length was right around 30 and a half, 30 and 5/8 inch draw length. To loosen it, 1 limb bolt turn, the peak weight, or the draw weight, came in at 64.9 pounds, and that also modified the draw length to 30 and 3/4 inch. 2 limb bolt turns out, dropped it to 61 pounds, 30 and 3/4. 3 limb bolt turns, 56.5, 30 and 3/4. 4 limb bolt turns out, dropped it to 52.5, 30 and 7/8 inch draw length. 5 limb bolt turns, 48.3 pounds, and 30 and 7/8 inch draw length. Here we are at 6 and 7 turns out, and we're finally hitting that 31 inch draw length area, which is what the bow, the cam modules were set at, 31 inch draw. So you're actually hitting 31 inch draw, but all the way with 6 to 10 limb bolt turns out. So you'd have to be, if you were shooting a 31 inch draw, you'd have to be shooting at 44 pounds to 28 pounds in order to get that draw length, which is probably not going to be the case for most people. I just point that out because that's going to be a factor for setting up a bow like that. But it's going to be that's going to be pretty much all of these style bows that are designed to fit a wide audience of people. It doesn't take away from the bow, in my opinion, because that's what they're all going to do in a sense. So this is a good bow, and that's why I personally use this as my backup bow this year. during hunting season. So like if anything happened to my primary bow, I had this sighted in and ready to go that I could pick it up at a moment's notice. I actually was going to take it out hunting anyway at one point. I never got a chance to do that though. So if you want to get in on winning a free one of these, I'm giving one away February 15th. I was going to give it away at the end of January. I'm bumping it back because I would like to get a few more people in the giveaway. Hopefully you'll sign up. All you got to do is get the link in the description section of this video and set yourself up with a Basemap account, which is free, and you can use the app for free, and then you're in the drawing. So somebody's going to win one of these for free in the very near future. I hope and pray, God, please bless the person who really could benefit with this bow right now and use it for your glory and your purpose, Lord. That's my prayer. And we hope and pray that the perfect person is going to win this bow. And maybe it's you. Get yourself in on the drawing. Use that link to set yourself up with an account. I just want to thank you for tuning into this video and all of my videos. I hope you will stay tuned for what's coming up in the future. I got a lot more bow review videos getting ready to come out, and I look forward to sharing those with you. Until next time, take care and God bless.